Hey, it's Marina, travel experta, and today we're going to be talking about a Guatemalan traditional dining experience. Are you guys ready for an adventure? Let's begin. I found this incredible restaurant experience, interactive dining, a cultural experience in Antigua, Guatemala called El Comalote. Comal is where you make tortillas. You know, whenever you see people making tortillas standing around this kind of an oven, clapping back and forth with the tortillas, having fun, talking, that oven is called a comal. So that's the name of the restaurant, Comalote. Obviously, it's a play on the word. And what this is an incredible experience. The woman that owns it really wants to bring out the cultural, the history of Guatemalan food and also really focus on corn, elote, maize, whatever you want to call it, is literally the backbone. It's the heart of all of Mayan Guatemalan foods. And today, with the whole GMO issues and whatnot, so she works specifically with people with organic, real corn uh, farmers. And it's amazing the amount of different corns there are. There's red, black, yellow, white, and so on and so forth. But she brings it all to you in this restaurant, this interactive experience where it's a five-course dish, and she tells you first about the history and brings out all these different dishes. You also make your own tortillas. And when you make your own tortillas, you get the feel of what it is to make these tortillas because it takes time. So we all stand around, and her cooks are traditional Guatemalan cooks. And they are incredible, like the kind that really know their cuisine. You could order either vegetarian, you could have the vegetarian experience or the regular experience. We obviously went for the vegetarian experience. And when you're doing those tortillas, and it was interesting because I wasn't sure how my kids would enjoy it, but they loved it. They said this was one of their favorite restaurants because they were able to participate in it and make it. Also, it is food that they are familiar with, but they didn't know the origins and the roots of it. And it was really great to see my Guatemalan husband like just being so nostalgic because it's from his when he was being, raised on a farm in a rural area of Guatemala. And this is exactly what they do with the tortillas, with the kind of foods they serve, all of that. It just really brought that out. And funny enough, it was supposed to be my celebration for my birthday, and my family was saying thank you to me for finding this place. That's how incredible it was. I really recommend visiting. It is an actual restaurant and a torteria, which where they make tortillas. So you could go in just for the regular food or just to buy tortillas, and they have the best nachos as well. They're very fresh, homemade nachos. But I would really recommend going for the experience, and you need to make a reservation for that. It's about a 2.5 hour full experience from sit down, from drink to dessert, and the whole dining it's amazing. Something that I truly, really recommend when visiting Guatemala. First of all, you'll get so much more out of what you're eating, understanding the culture, understanding the traditional food. And if you think about it, the majority of the cultures, they all start around the kitchen, right? They all start around food. So this really brings it out because it's a lot about medicinal, it's a lot about the Mayan heritage, it's about how Guatemala and that whole area region even began and the agriculture. It's just you'll learn so much more, and it's not done in a boring way. It's done in a really interesting, engaging, interactive, fun way. I really give a lot of credit to Gabby, the owner, of making such an amazing experience. So please find it. All the information is in the post. You could also find the links for it. It's El Como Comalote, Comalote. And you can find their website for it as well. And if you guys want more ideas for really cool dining experiences or any other kind of experiences, go to travelexperta.com, travel expert with an A.com. And if you enjoyed this podcast, please leave me a review and make sure to share it with your friends. And remember to make every day and adventure.